Good evening. I want to welcome everyone to this evening's meeting of the Senate Committee on Legislative Operations and Elections. Madam Secretary, please note that we do have a quorum, and we have Minority Leader Sievers-Gansert present via telephone. Please mark Majority Leader Cannizzaro excused. A few brief housekeeping matters. For anyone who's in the room here, please silence your electronic devices. And we will be taking public comment at the end of the hearing. Public comment will be limited to 2 minutes per speaker. With that, we have a work session today. I would like to turn that over to our policy analyst, Director Nick Anthony.
Thank you, Chair. Before the committee today is Assembly Bill 242, first reprint. It was sponsored by the Assembly Committee on Legislative Operations on behalf of the Joint Interim Standing Committee on Legislative Operations and Elections. It was heard in this committee on May 16th. AB 242 repeals certain provisions relating to paper ballots and the discretionary use of mechanical voting systems. Further, the measure requires each polling place, with certain exceptions, to provide at least 2 voting booths that are accessible for voters who are elderly or voters with disabilities. County and city clerks must also attend certain training in such accessible voting booths. Mr. Chair, there is one amendment. Chair Orenshaw proposed a conceptual amendment to delete multiple sections of the bill. The only sections remaining in the bill would relate to accessible voting booths, and portions of Section 9 of the bill related to the use of mechanical voting systems for counting ballots. The amendment is also attached as a mock-up, Mr. Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Director Anthony, and I want to thank Mr. Colomé and the Legal Division for putting this mock-up together on short notice. Appreciate it. With that, members, I would accept an amend and do pass motion with the mock-up amendment that is here in the work session document. Amend and do pass. I have a motion to amend and do pass from Vice Chair Daley. Is there a second? And I'll second that. Second from Chair Orenshaw. Any discussion on the motion? And Senator Krasner, and then I'll ask broadcasting if Senator Sievers-Gansert.
Thank you, Chair. I appreciate this recent amendment, but we just received it, and I haven't really had time to go through it in its entirety, so I'm going to be a no going out of committee. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Senator Krasner. And broadcasting, if Senator Gansert wants to make any comment, I'm happy to take comment. Otherwise, I can go to the vote.
Thank you, Chair. Senator Sievers-Gansert, if you're on the line, please press *9 so that we know that that's you. Chair, we have a caller on the line. However, yes, I believe that is Senator. One moment, please.
And broadcasting, the last 3 digits, I believe, are 441 of the phone Senator Sievers-Gansert is using.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Senator, please press *6 to unmute.
I think I'm unmuted now. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, Senator Sievers-Gansert, we can hear you.
I'm
Thank you.
I'm experiencing what all of our call-in folks experience, so it's a little tricky. So again, Senator Sievers-Gansert, I'm fine with this bill. I appreciate the amendment to make sure that folks can use paper ballots and the work that was put into this. It's my understanding that the repealed sections that are at the bottom of the proposed amendments are actually deleted. They're just not redlined right now, but I think it was Section 49 is what points to those repealed sections that are no longer repealed. So I will be in support of this motion.
Thank you very much, Senator Sievers-Gansert. Yes, and thank you for pointing that out. Section 49 is deleted. The sections in at the end of the bill, the repealed sections will not be repealed in the amendment, if I'm understanding everything correctly in the mock-up. So with that, Madam Secretary, if you could call a roll call vote, starting with Senator Sievers-Gansert.
Senator Sievers-Gansert?
Yes.
Senator Daley? Yes. Senator Krasner? Senator Orenshaw?
Yes. Thank you. There are 3 ayes, 1 nay, and 1 excused. The measure has passed. With that, we will close our work session And we'll open up for the last item on our agenda, public comment. Anyone who wishes to make public comment here in Carson City, now's your chance. Not seeing anyone. Broadcasting anyone on the phone lines who wishes to make public comment.
Thank you, Chair. If you'd like to provide public comment, press *9 to take your place in the queue. Thank you, Chair. There are no callers willing to provide public comment at this time.
Thank you very much, members. Really appreciate you coming here at this late hour. Thank you to our staff, Ms. Stanley, Ms. Ray, Ms. Young, Director Anthony, Mr. Colome, Mr. Fernley. We are so lucky to have you here backing us up. Thank you for making this work at this late hour. With that, we are adjourned.